Exclamation, everybody, and welcome to Battlevoid Sector Siege. So I've played two other Battlevoid games on the channel, little preview things like this. So obviously I wanted to keep up to date with the series as things are going. I've played a little bit of this off camera, just like a 1v1 sort of skirmish thing, tutorial-y thing. And as with most of the Battlevoid games, I am still kind of struggling to get into it. The AI just kind of basically just rolled right over me. And I think I know why, because I was kind of playing very, very slowly and they were playing very, very quickly. But I kind of want to dig into this. I want to dig into, I think they have a campaign mode, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so I did like the tutorial thingy, sort of. And I think I want to do a new campaign, and we'll see how this works out for us. So let us begin. And I'm going to, so I played on easy and I got my behind handed to me. I'm going to play on easy again just because it was just, the game is it's almost like kind of, the AI kind of just sort of steamrolls over you. It is not very pleasant about letting you kind of spin up at your own speed kind of thing. So there's that. Let us play. When humans decided to form colonies in space, their mission was to find new resources and more room for a growing humanity and to make contact with new life forms. Humans quickly found that they weren't alone and that the other life forms weren't friendly. The galaxy was in chaos. Each new race humans encountered quickly turned hostile. It was like an aura of suspicion existed around humanity, marking humans as the cause of something evil. Evil! Humans soon found themselves surrounded and under attack, and their very home was threatened. Up until now, humans had refrained from attacking, but there was no longer any room for retreat. The BSC Council gathered and chose a seasoned commander to lead humanity's charge. It was time to take a stand, time to take the battle to the enemy, and show that humanity will not bow down and perish without a fight. Commander, you're free to choose any of the available sectors you will attack or defend, depending on the situation of the sector. The map can be panned to get a better view of map elements. Okay, so if I choose a sector that we already own, I guess I'm defending. If I choose something that's we don't own, we are attacking, I guess. So is there really, do I really have a choice here? Or I'm wondering, free to choose any of the available sectors. So, oh, I see how it's working. So what are these? These are, well, yeah, race human. Right, okay. So then this is the Trollgar, which I think are what I faced in the tutorial. The Celestial. And the Unknown, okay. That's a nice race. And the Wanderers. And then who are you? Elfin creature. Schley. Interesting. Okay. These have skull and crossbones on them. Does that mean that I'm not really ready to take those on? Is that what that's telling me, or is that just saying no? This is it's just game mode attack. I guess that's just telling me that's an attack mode. Okay. For level 1. So I guess we'll go against these people since they look really interesting and weird. So let us begin. All right. So when you start out, you're given like a number of personnel to allocate to different areas, and depending on where you allocate them, changes your stats here. So I haven't quite figured out what is a good optimal thing based on how I play, which is to say very, very slowly. So I'm just going to kind of wing it here and say, let's get some scientists. Let's get a couple engineers so I can get like a better build rate. And a few pilots will give me some more hangars. And then the rest will be Marines. So we can do some boarding actions. You can board other stations and stuff. I haven't. It's a little bit interesting how it goes, but you know. And then you've got a whole bunch of research that you can do, and you can either pay for the research straight out and just get it, or you can just go through the actual motions. I'm going to go through the actual motions here, and we're going to just say research me a sublight drive so we can move a little bit faster. All right, and immediately we're surrounded by two neutral things. So this is our base here. And when you go into like the build mode and stuff like that, it pauses, which is nice. So in build mode here is where I basically say, here's all the weapons and stuff that I want on my home base to protect it. So I'm going to give it a plasma turret. What do we got? 350. We got a lot of stuff here. So I'm going to just do 2 plasma turrets. Now, keeping in mind, just like in the early, like the very first Battlevoid game, like everything rotates. So this is, you know, these will rotate into view as they, you know, towards the enemy. So you have to sort of, it behooves you to kind of balance them a little bit and not do sort of what I'm doing here. But let's do projectiles and then secondary. We'll get some point defense things here. And then we'll do the point defense projectiles. Kind of separate them, space them out a little bit so that we always have both of them facing the enemy, hopefully. And there's all kinds of upgrades and stuff too, which we'll eventually get into. And then I'd like to get some drone fighters. I think we'll do that for right now, and I don't want to go too deep into it. At the same time, we want to reinforce ourselves here. So we got all kinds of reinforcements. Now, some of these are locked because I haven't done whatever I need to do yet to unlock them. You have to earn experience. But some of these we already have. So Nightingale, this is the problem that I have. They do this in a lot of the games where it's like they give you the name, but they don't really tell you, like, is it a cruiser? Is it a battleship? You know, like, throw me a bone here as to what this is actually supposed to be good at. Like, this has got hangars, so I'm guessing, you know, off the bat here. So I'm guessing that's sort of a carrier. This one, the Phoenix, I'm not sure. These, I believe, are supposed to be scouts. So I'm going to kind of build 2 of these because I can, you know, we can get some scouting going. And then I'm going to get one of these for defense, basically, because we can only go up to 8 right now. And that's good there. And then what'll happen is those will start to get built after I unpause here. You can see these are getting built right now. And then what I could do is when you first build them, you build them with the defaults, whatever the default weapons are for these ships. Default output, or not weapons, but you know, the default layout of the ships. So what I can do is I can click on the build menu here, and I can say, all right, I want to give this guy a, let's give him just standard plasma turrets and some point defenses, right? So then now that I've done that, what I can do is I can say save, and that will save this as a blueprint, sort of. So when I go back to the build menu here, or the reinforce menu, I mean, you see it under saved units now. So when I go to build again, I can build it with this one, and then this will automatically build me out the different weapons I put on here. You can see they're down here, the pre-installed items. Of course, it costs more, but that's, you know, that cost comes into play with how much it would have normally cost me just doing it myself. So kind of an interesting little shortcut that they've got going there, which is nice. So now you're done. Let's have you come over here and start to capture some of these asteroids that we're next to, so we can get some resources going and other things. Hopefully without getting a bunch of enemies on us. Alright, you I'm going to do the same thing with. You're going to get a plasma turret and point defenses. I'm going to have you come down there. Very good. Alright, so there are people coming after us now, and my guy is not going to last very long. As you can see here. He's not going to last very long at all. His shields are already down. Yep. Yep. This is how it went even in the tutorial. I was like, wow, okay. Suddenly I'm just outgunned. And I've barely started yet and I'm already outgunned. So, yeah. Wow, those guys they're just hurting me plenty here. Alright, but I'm right next to the base here, so he's keeping me somewhat repaired. Let's see. Let's get our big guns here. Let's do laser turret, and let's do that. Since we got something for shields and something for hull, then we're going to get some projectile turrets there, and a point defense turret there, and projectiles there. Well, actually, you know what? You should be... no, it's... no, cancel. I want to recycle you. You should be point defense, and then you should be projectiles. Sort of, I guess. That kind of works. I'm going to save you as a blueprint later on, and I'm going to have you come down here and see if you can help me out a bit with these guys. Because we're not doing so hot here. See if I can get some more reinforcements built, actually. No, I don't have enough. I do not have enough money for that. That's going to be a problem. That's going to be a big problem. Alright, so... And this is the same kind of crap that I've run into. Looks like they're fighting somebody else, which is interesting. It's the same kind of crap that I've run into every time I play this game, and it's a little bit rough when you first come into a game and it's like, yeah, we're just going to completely wipe the floor with you right now, just because we can. All right, research completed. So let's get our shield capacity up. That seems like a good idea. In fact, you know what? We're going to just take the shield capacity right now for 70 that we have. And then let's do the armor. There we go. Now you can like focus fire and stuff. I don't know that really actually helps. Every time I do it, it doesn't seem to actually help anything. So you won't see me using that much. All right there. So he's down quite a bit. There we go. Finally killed that guy, and then we take their resources, which is nice. So let's see if I can gang up on this guy now. Mayhaps. Mayhaps we can. Kind of interested to see who else is over here attacking. Okay, my shields are going down a little bit. Okay, he is dead. Awesome. Awesome on that. These are just little fighters, so I'm not too worried about them. There we go. We've taken this asteroid now. Excellent. So now we got this guy. We should get a build menu for him, right? Yeah, we just click on him. Capture with big units. So what I can do now is build some stuff around it. And again, this is where it would be really useful to know what the hell these things actually are. This one's got hangars. This one doesn't. So I'm guessing this one's more like a turret or something than anything else, I guess. And this is more like a station, kind of. So, yeah. Let's just build this one. And I guess we could build both. Only one Q item left for cash. Oh, okay, never mind. Never mind. So then as we're building that, that should give us more resources coming. Yeah, there's a whole wave of fighters or something here. They're just kind of flying in at us constantly. So I think putting point defenses on this station or whatever is probably a good idea. So let's do that. Let's go here. We'll say turret and projectile turret. And then let's get some drone fighters on here. So we'll do... let me think. High damage plasma. Well, we could do the human plasma bombers. Lose actual people. Or we can just do drones. I guess let's just do drones for right now. Do the lasers and the other one. And see how that works. We'll save that as a template. And... yeah, okay. So these guys should be able to take care of themselves now, I would think. What I'm curious to see is where these other things are coming from. Because they are... we need some problems here. Okay, what is this? What is this thing? That is a warp station. Chalet warp station, okay. So can I just focus all my attentions on it? I guess. There we go. Alright, that did something. We finished our research, Commander. You want to see the results? Yes, I do. So we have some hull now. And I like to get some scanners so we can see a little bit further than what we're seeing right now. That'd be great. Okay, so that takes care of their warp gate thingy. That will help us a little bit. Let's see if I can... okay, there's like a... oh, there's a big dude coming. There's a big dude coming. There's always a big dude. Alright, let's... and this is where I run into problems, right? Because... literally what happens is, and this happened even in the tutorial, it's like the enemy will just roll right over you with just a bunch of, they'll just send like 90 ships after you. This early on, it's like, what the hell? Like, can I not get a foothold somewhere? So I'm guessing where I'm falling down is I'm not building enough of these things, I guess. So, but all I can do is build one more. I only have a capacity of 8, so I don't see how I could build enough of these to, you know, make a difference. Now I can do some upgrades, which might be a good idea. Standard plasma turret, I can upgrade the accuracy, the hull damage, the shield damage. Let's do shield damage maybe, but we don't have enough. We don't have enough research majiggers to do any more. So do I have anything less than 20? We have one that's a 20. That's the accuracy. So let's pump that up too. There we go. And hopefully I can move out of this place fast. Let's get another. I mean, I guess I could get this, get one of these for 800. Alex, I'll take that for 800. Alright, we'll have that start to build. Yeah, this guy I'm going to lose, definitely. His hull is almost down. Have him just repair right now. There goes that guy. Fun times. Fun times for all. I think I got him back in time. Yeah, see, look at this. They just roll right over you. It's like there's not even a... You don't even get a chance. Like as soon, and this is easy. I want to remind everybody that this is the easy mode. And they just come rolling through with like 20 fucking ships, and there's not a damn thing that you can do about it. And now they're just gonna roll on in here and destroy me. And this is almost exactly. It's like you get 20 minutes into the game and it does the exact same thing. It does this to me every time. Unknown presence detected. Well, thanks for telling me that now. After it's already here on my front doorstep. And I got another ship here that can help out a little bit. But like you see the shields are down now on the battle station, and like what are you supposed to do? Like seriously, like what are you supposed to do? There's like they just roll right on through, like there's nothing. There's a new ship I just built. Now this ship's gonna get destroyed. Yeah, like I don't get it. I don't understand why this is so imbalanced. Like seriously, even if I had seen that thing pop up earlier, right? Like it wouldn't have helped, because I had all these guys sitting around my base here doing stuff, and it wouldn't help at all because they're just rolling right over me. And I just got longer vision, which is great, but it doesn't really matter. And there goes the battle station. Yeah, I don't get that. I really don't get that. The difficulty about it's like I said, I'm in easy mode here. Like this is supposed to be easy mode. Like can I emphasize the fact that this is supposed to be easy mode, because this is not this is not working if this is easy mode. I mean, seriously, this is, and the tutorial was like this too. I couldn't even get through the tutorial. It was this imbalanced. I'm like, did you really not balance your game at all? Did you just shove it out the door? Because this is a little bit ridiculous. And now I could go against the Trollgar. I mean, they were the ones I went against in the tutorial. They did the exact same thing. It's like there's a timer that goes off, and 20 minutes into the game, it just says, all right, destroy the player now. It's like, I don't, I guess I could try, but I mean, what else is there to do? Like, you have to take over a station, right, in order to get more resources. So what am I supposed to do? Just sit there for 20 minutes and just build up guys around my station? I mean, I don't, because I can only have up to 8 ships. So even if I had 8 ships in that battle, it wouldn't have made a damn bit of difference. Let's see. Let's do engineers again. We'll do a little bit more than we did last time. Let's get more pilots. Get more scientists. Maybe and I'll just leave the Marines at the low point there, because I haven't had a chance to even deploy Marines at this point, so why even pump anything into them? In fact, you know what? I'm going to reduce it down to 5. Screw them. I'm going to do 2 there, 2 there, actually 3 there. Yeah, that works. We'll do that. I mean, why? What's the point at this point? do this. We'll get sublight. We'll get the sublight drive straight out, and then we'll get the we'll get our shields up. I think as the next one. All right. So now we go into build, and we say maybe I should invest in laser turrets instead of the other things. I don't know. Let's get that and get the projectile ones. Let's go to secondary. We'll do that, this, bang, O and bango, and bango, and bango. That just doesn't make any sense the way I laid that out, but that's alright. We'll just roll with it, and let's get drone fighters, drone laser fighters, and just basically all those things. I'll get plasma bombers too. Let's do that. Why not? We're using up all the money. All the money is being used. Let's go reinforcements. Let's go with this guy. Just do one of them right now. We'll do one of these. And yeah, we'll just do those right now. So I need to pump them up with some stuff. And like, I mean, all I can think to do is to just kind of sit here and just keep building up. I mean, I'm still making money, or whatever this is, credits or whatever they were, cash. Okay, whatever. I'm still making cash, so I guess I could sit here indefinitely, I suppose, before I trigger things. Let's do that. And these. I think we'll save that guy. Good. Keep on rolling here. And any day now. Any day. Okay, let's get the bar underneath, I should see. And we'll do that, and we'll put projectiles on there like so, and like so. Alright, and we'll save you for later. And then, yeah, I mean, at this point, what do? Do I just sit here and wait for research to happen? I mean, there's a guy, they've literally plucked me next to a thing that I could be looking at. I feel like just sitting here is not really the way you're supposed to do the game, but at the same time, the game seems to reject my notion of how the game is supposed to be played. I'm not sure where my mentality has changed from others, but that seems to be the way it goes here. Okay, now they're spawning things after me. But I'm staying close to my station. So I should be able to get some support from the station here. Yeah, there we go. That's good. Now there's another thing moving in. You just make them come to me, I guess, is the way to do it. Okay. So far, so good, I guess. Everybody's still relatively healthy. So I guess while that's going on, we can reinforce some more. Oh, our research just finished. Let's do... That was the shield, right? So let's do the hull now. And let's do reinforce. Let's grab Another one of these guys. And just keep on turning them out, I guess. There we go. All three of these now, and just have them all go and attack straight up. This guy's almost dead. There it is. Alright, we should be able to take this place over now. I would think. Alright, there we go. It is now ours. So let us do what we do with the buildings. We don't have enough for another thing, but that's alright. Let's make these guys come over here now, maybe, or yeah, I could have them stay here, I guess. Just kind of curious as to, I need to explore a little bit, but I don't want to go too far because I know they're just going to steamroll over me at some point here. So I don't know, and I mean you can't really fast forward, so it's I assume it's more of a, you're supposed to just kind of sit here and wait a little bit for things to happen. I mean that's the only assumption I can come up with. Let's do plasma bombers and drones, and we don't have enough for anything else. Okay. Alright, we'll just do that. And do we have enough for any upgrades? We might. Let's do, let's upgrade the laser turrets. Let's upgrade, yeah, it's hull damage maybe. 22. And everything else is like 20, okay. Well, that's a little bit of an upgrade anyway. I guess that's the way you're supposed to do it. I don't really know. I don't really know. It does a really piss poor job of telling you how to actually play the game. It really doesn't give you an option to you know, like, it doesn't give you the opportunity to really get into the game enough to know how to deal with it. Okay, what the hell is this? What is that orange light down there? Why are there asteroids here all of a sudden? We got upgrade point. Some cash coming in. A lot of these guys just take on. Let's see if he's got. Let's see if he's got enough that he can have some point defenses now. Like that, and we'll save him. Alright, and then you are going to get another guy here. And if I had the money for it, I guess we're going to do. That's 2650, huh? Of course. Of course, alright. I guess we're just going to let it sit, let it ride for right now. Alright, research finished. Let's do pulse scanner so we can see a little bit further. Mayhaps. Okay. I can tell if these are, if my guys are at full strength or not. You know what I mean? Like the repair beam just kind of seems to randomly fire off regardless of what's going on. Okay, let's see if I can get, maybe I should try to get one of these right now. 26, that's 2600. I gotta wait. Gotta wait a little bit. So this guy's all beefed up. So he should be able to hold his own for a little bit. We have some points here. Let's try and upgrade The laser turrets, maybe. And let's upgrade their shield damage. Seems like a good idea. All these guys have laser turrets on them. Okay. Throwing lots of fighters again. You know, those things that they're shooting though are hurting the shields a lot. Okay, so we got the fusion drive now, I think, or yeah, fusion drive motors and then ion drive. Let's get our shields buffed up some more. What else is in this research tree? I haven't really looked. Firing mechanics. 5% more cash and upgrade points per second. Now that's probably would be useful, huh? Marine tactics. Missile turrets. Which is locked. Okay. So the marine tactics would be nice before I actually did marine boarding, but let's do what we got here. And then we'll handle that. Just all our fire on this thing and see if we can do some damage. Problem is they're hurting me big time. Yeah, they're hurting me big time here. No, dude, I want you to turn around. Turn around, dude. Turn around this way. This way, you son of a bitch. It's not. He won't turn. He will not turn. He's just gonna keep running forward and getting shot there. Oh, my guys are getting really hurt here. But we've almost got this thing destroyed. There we go. That's something. Let's now retreat. Big time retreat. Big time retreat. You get over there. Super big time retreat. Let's get back and repair. Okay. Okay. Repair. Alright, we'll let them get close first and maybe let the auto repairs do its thing. Alright, so we took one of their defenses out. Although by the time I get back there, it'll probably have 5 more waiting for me. The way things are shaping up here. Also, let's get this rolling. So we can see what we can do with this. Get some Marines and stuff on it. So it's got some hangars. This will be my infiltration unit. Good. Very good. Bunch of fighters here. Nothing really to concern ourselves with, per se. Get this guy into range so we can possibly look at maybe taking over their station if they have one there. I assume they have some sort of station there. Also, oh, and then there's another guy up there, huh? Oh, he's got upgraded stuff on him. No, I think we almost have him. Oh, we're boarding. Somebody's boarding us. Oh, freaking hell, man. These guys are sending boarding parties after me. That's not cool. Yeah, they took my ship. God damn them. They took that ship. They took one of my ships away, which is not fun. Now they're coming up here. Let's see, suddenly they got all kinds of ships now. It's like, as conservative as I've been playing, they've got an entire fleet now coming after me. Let's see if I can do the same thing to them, huh? Send boarding party. Yes, 75%. Let's do that. That sounds like a good idea. And they got their asses handed to them. Yep, that's... I emphasize again, this is easy. This is easy mode. Like, that ship had 9,000 Marines on it. And this is easy mode. I don't know how else to put that. Like, this is... Somebody clearly does not understand the concept of easy. or balancing, or what have you. So how do I get more... Like, I don't know how to get more Marines back onto my ships here so that they're protected from being boarded again. Like, is there not a way to do that? Because, like, I can click on these guys, but it doesn't do anything. Alright, so how would you go about that? Okay, repair him, I guess. These guys are just kind of having a picket line here. Research completed. I guess we could do more. Oh, shield repair drones. That's interesting. Ion drive. Trying scanner. Let's try the hull, I guess. One more thing of hull here. Alright, just keep repairing things, I guess. Not all I can hope for. I say no. I mean, I can't like click on my guy and say go do stuff. That's what's bothering me. You know what I mean? It's like I can't say, hey, go get some Marines. It's like not even a... I don't even get like a menu on them. What about this? It's just the options menu. What do we got down here? No, they're fighting somebody. I don't know who they're fighting, but they're fighting somebody. And they're losing. So I can kind of just come in and pick off some more, I guess. Actually, it seems to me like since they got guys down there who are fighting them, maybe we can come up here and do some damage where they used to be. Though they're now coming for me now. Hey, come on. Come on. Keep doing things. Go. Alright, where's their thing at over here? I feel like I've already passed it. Here it is. Here it is. Up here, right? There's two of them over here. No wonder. No wonder it's been a freaking pain in the neck. Up here to this one. Let's see if I can focus some fire and do some damage. go. Research completed. Guess the best thing I could do now is maybe an ion drive. That might be useful. Let's just do that. Yeah, there's so much crap here. Like, there ain't... there's nothing that can be done with that. I mean, we got his shields down, but they're like... I mean, look at this nonsense. That's just ridiculous. We'll lose that one guy. Unless I do a quick repair on him, I guess. Well, that didn't help. That didn't help at all. They just stopped in midstream here to do the repairs. So that was ill-advised. Yep. Yep, and that is the shape of that thing. That is what has happened to that. Come over here and get some repairs from the base, I guess. Get some free repairs. So yeah, it's about at this point where I guess I give an assessment of the game as I see it. And it's unfortunate because every one of Bug Byte's games, they have a good heart. They have their hearts in the right place, but every one of their games tends to have this curve where they're just boring, right? And it's like this back and forth stuff is about as boring as it gets. Like there's really no... It doesn't feel like I can really do any better here. And this, again, fifth time I've emphasized this. This is supposed to be easy mode, right? And it's this boring. Like I can't just... Like I'm expecting when I put something in this, like in easy mode, I'm going to just steamroll over these guys, and I can show you more about the game and how longer, you know, sort of the end game is and stuff. And no, it's like I right now sitting here playing the game, or at least watching the game play itself for the most part. I can tell you I have no idea how long it's going to take me to actually get through this map. Like, is it going to take me... Is each map like a 2-hour ordeal? Is it supposed to be a 20-minute thing and I'm just missing some big freaking deal here that's supposed to make life better for me? I mean, I just don't get what else there is to the game that I'm just completely whiffing on here. And I think that's half the battle. Like, I mean, the tutorial... I would have loved to have done more in the tutorial, except that it just kind of basically kicked my ass and didn't really tell me much about anything. It's like, use WASD to move around, and, you know, right click to issue a movement order, and then single click to try to focus fire, and then the enemy AI just bowled over my guys and destroyed everything. And I'm like, well, great. You really didn't teach me anything about the game other than it's going to be one of those games where it's just, you kind of have to turn your brain off and just find your own fun, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I'm not sure how to classify it. Right? It's certainly a strategy game. It's certainly a real-time-ish strategy game. But really the strategy boils down to. I hope you like getting your ass handed to you if you try to move at a pace any pace greater than a snail's pace. Maybe as you play, maybe it's sort of a rogue-esque thing where it's like you're supposed to die a couple times and then that gives you permanent unlocks, but I have not seen anything like that. So I couldn't tell you if that was even a thing that's in the game or not. Yeah, I just... And it's sad really because they try this with a lot of games. They try to do this sort of... It's this type of game, but slightly different. You know, it's tower defense, but slightly different. Or it's this, but slightly different. And by and large, it is. It certainly has its own personality. There's certainly nothing necessarily wrong with it. It's just mechanically boring and just kind of... I mean, it overstays its welcome. Is what it comes down to. Because like I say, it feels like I can't really progress. I mean, I can build some more stuff, you know, great, but I mean, to what end? They can instantly capture my shit without any. I can't board their stuff because they don't, you know, they have 9,000 Marines protecting even their lowest key ship that you can find. So I'm not sure where we go from there, right? It just doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me where else I'm supposed to do, what else I'm supposed to go for here. I can build 2 more of these, which is something, I guess. I mean, I'm closer to their station to their base than I have been in a while, so maybe I finally worn them down a little bit just by sitting here and talking about how much the game is not really that appealing right now. And I'm just kind of bored. I mean, maybe that's the key ingredient. I just have to be bored, and then the game kind of then actually becomes winnable. I don't know. It's not. I want to like it, and that's the real problem. Every Battlevoid game has been like this, where it's like, I want to like the game. I really do. There's a lot to like about the game, but you just hit this wall in every one of their games where it's like, all right, is there anything else to this? Because it certainly doesn't seem like there's anything else to this. It certainly seems like it's a boredom simulator right now. I wish that weren't the case, because I think there's a lot to like about it. But I'm not liking the just pound your head against the wall level of mechanics. And I'm also not liking how my guys do not want to travel to the direction I'm telling them to travel to. And I'm not sure why that is. Why they're being that way with me. Send everybody. Sure. Send everybody and focus. Maybe we'll get lucky and capture something here. Let's see what happens. Nope. Not even close. Not even slightly close. I mean, my guys are certainly pounding them. So, hooray on that. We finally wore them down, I guess, to a point where I can actually do this. I'm gonna wait a little bit. They're just literally from there. They're firing directly onto my station, which is just par for the course right now. Let's prepare. Now, see, now Now see, look at this. They've got like all these ships just sitting in reserve now to come after me. I've finally captured this thing, and now they've got 900 other ships here just waiting to pounce. This is the part where I'm like, this is all total bullshit. Like seriously, look at this bullshit. Look at it. It's ridiculous. This is easy mode. This is easy mode. And they're pulling this bullshit. I don't know. I am without words right now. Like seriously. Like seriously, this is the worst. You know what? I don't even want to play anymore. Fuck this game. The hell with it. I try so hard. I try so hard to like Bug Bites games, but every single one of them has made me rage quit. Every single one of them. And it's ugh. I don't get it. I guess I just don't get it. I suppose maybe I'm supposed to follow them somewhere on some weird forum somewhere that's supposed to give me all the enlightenment in the world as to how this game is supposed to be the bee's knees, but honestly, I don't have the time for that, and frankly, the game is just pissing me off now. It's like I can't, I want it to be better than it is, and it's not, and this is the third time they've tricked me. The third time, and it really sucks. That's not to say it won't get better as it's out there, but I just feel like no one played this and thought this was not fun. You know what I mean? I feel like masochists are the only ones who tested this, and not like normal people who are just kind of want to relax and just have an easy time of it. I mean, they even put a freaking easy mode in, and it's not even freaking easy. I don't understand. I just don't understand. This has been Battlevoid Sector Siege, my friends. It is by Bug Bite Limited. It is currently 20% off on Steam at $7.99. It is normally $9.99, and it is unfortunately fully released, even though I feel like it really needs a big tweak on the balancing here. But I don't know. Apparently I'm the only one who thinks that these games don't have any balance. Anyway, thanks. As always, I'll leave links down in the description so you can do your own due diligence. Thanks so much for watching, everybody, and I will see you next time.